Hey everyone, it's been a long time. It's Kurinyanko here. I hope everyone is doing well. Since the SNK World Championship finished recently, and there wasn't any news about any updates, so I think I can safely assume there wouldn't be any more updates for Season 2. So I think this is a good time for me to do a final review for Season 2. But before that, just a quick disclaimer. Since this is a video in my channel, so everything in this video is just my personal opinion. But I'm still gonna try to do it as objective as possible. With this is out of the way, like the other YouTuber or streamer would say, let's get right into it. First, let's talk about what has been added during Season 2. So in Season 2, during Raw Max mode, you can get meter gain now. And I personally really like the change, because it allows you to do some fancy combo that you couldn't do before. And having meter gain during Raw Max allow you to use it tactically in some situations. Also, during the later period of Season 2, SNK introduced a new mechanic to the game, Advanced Strike, an anti-throw mechanic to deal with one of the gripes that I have with the game, which is reversal normal throw. So with Advanced Strike, players have an easier time to deal with it, even in some almost one-sided situation before the update. Although SNK offered an option to deal with throws in specific situations, personally, I don't think it changed the KOF XV's defensive gameplay meta. Yes, for sure, it gives an extra layer on the surface, but at the end of the day, while defending, simply mixing between rolls and reversal throw are still pretty strong. As the official introduction video showed from the developer, when Advanced Strike with, it has a long recovery that makes it quite a risky option. On top of that, after the update, people find more ways to deal with Advanced Strike, as the reward isn't so high and potentially leave yourself wide open, which makes the game's offense meta after winning an exchange remaining the same as before. For example, after winning an air-to-air or knocking opponent down, etc., the options haven't changed, heavily relying on a simple strike or throw, or option that counters the throw tag. So to me, in other words, Advanced Strike added a hint of salt on a savory dish that give extra taste with the same flavor. Besides Advanced Strike, they also added another 7 character into Season 2, and the developer has been playing really safe in terms of balance. Besides Sylvie, who was actually decent, the rest of them do have their strengths, but none of them are strong enough to be shine in the competitive scene. Also, as the strong characters are just outshining the rest of the cast, which made the new characters wasn't so widely used. However, things were changed in last September, after Cronin and Jeanette pretty much got nerfed to a way that is almost deleted and kill was finally normalized. The characters that were overshadowed by 3 that just been mentioned are finally able to shine, making the current game become arguably one of the most balanced time in KOF history. Even though I personally think Rio is the strongest character at the moment, as he equipped with a few rule-bending moves, a parry to enhance his defense, fireball that hits kind of high and travel half the screen, a close state that doesn't need to be so close, an easy 4-frame reverse DPOS, and anywhere juggle move that leads to huge damage. With the rest of the moveset that he have, when he have enough resources, you can dish out insane amount of damage in any situation. With all these things combined, he is an unstoppable force. And after Rio, there is also quite a lot of strong characters like Benimaru, Geese, Isla, Hayden, Rock, Chizuru, etc. While they have their strength, but they are manageable when you have enough knowledge. In another word, they are really strong, but not to a point that they are broken. Also, there's characters that who basically won in the game before, like Dulong and Goinis. They got buffed to a point that they can be used in the tournament level as well. While there are still a few characters that are underpowered, but overall, compared to the rest of the KOF games throughout the series, I think I can say the current KOF 15 patch is one of the most balanced versions in KOF history. So we pretty much wrapped up what's been added to Season 2. Besides that, I don't really remember there's any other extra features been added into Season 2. And at the end of the Season 1, I made a video that talks about what's good and what I wanted to be changed for KOF 15. And I think the points that I made in that video still pretty relevant. And about the things that I wanted to improve for KOF 15 from last year basically got left alone and remaining in the same state, which is a bit of a bummer. Sorry to be blunt, especially with the recent SNK World Championship final, there wasn't any update news for KOF 15, and they used all the promotion time for the future game, Garo Densetsu or Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. I mean, I didn't have much expectation before the final, but I still can't help to feel disappointed by SNK marketing decisions. I mean, I'm totally happy with SNK promoting their new game and showing what they're working on, and from what has been shown at the moment, I think it does look interesting and it seems promising. But it's just that at the KOF World Tour final, for the KOF fans and anyone who were interested in KOF that were watching at the time, to me it was the best time to announce any updates or news, so they can keep the players who still play their game happy and be excited while they're waiting for the new game, and potentially able to attract a few people who happen to tune into the stream that get them to start playing KOF now. Especially with some other big fighting games that have been released recently, they came with more features to create a fuller package. Therefore, I kinda hope SNK developer were able to do some update to some of the features in KOF 15. Example, maybe some extra option in training mode, or better lobby system, letting players to make combo trial and upload to the server so other players can try to do the combos. As I know there's some casual player, they might not really want to play someone, but they might want to do the combo trial just to do some cool stuff. And for example, there were so many YouTube content creators were doing combo trial on KOF 13 long after other KOF game released. And with that, you get so much free exposure to your game, and it helps to show what the possibility is in the game. And able to take control on the replay data, maybe a photo mode just for the casual fans, as some of the casual fans, they just like the character and the lore. So if there's a photo mode, they can pose the character and able to change the angle. I can see this will appreciate certain type of fans. And there's still more that I could think of, but I think I'll leave it at here. So to wrap things up, while there's things that I don't enjoy that much, I still think KOF 15 is still one of the more fun fighting games to play in recent times. I just hope if there is a Season 3 to able to polish things up, which would be really nice to see, because I can see the effort that they have been putting in to create KOF 15 as a good game already. So why not put a little bit more effort in to make it a great game? Well, let's see how it goes on EVO Japan that is coming up in end of the month. And let's see if there will be any announcement by then. Until then, see ya!